Okay, that leads to a demon army. We don't want to go there. Root all those guys. That's good. I'm gonna pull back for now. I'll have you rest there. Okay. So what do our missions tell us to do? Gotta find the lost relic of the Crusaders. West Sullen River. A random encounter on the road. It doesn't say a battle, it just says random encounter. I wonder what it's going to be. For the mist, you spot the flickering flames of a campfire. Three figures wrapped crusader cloaks are huddled next to it. A stout, smiling dwarf, a brash, dark-haired halfling, and a delicate-looking woman who appears to be very young. The crackling fire is driven away. It is driving away the bleak fog and promising warmth and rest for tired legs. Noticing you, the halfling hand jerks towards his weapon, but then he relaxes. Hey, it's the commander himself. Don't just stand there. Have a seat by the fire. A bit damp today. You might as well try a draft at least. In an amicable gesture, he passes you a large mug that smells of freshly brewed tea. Look around to make sure this place is safe. It looks that these three have been chosen the campsite wisely. You see no tracks of signs of demons. It's a perfect place to rest. It's quiet here, alright? There's a grave. I don't know why, but I don't like the feel of this place. Just stands up. It makes my scale stand on end. Who are you? Wow, he failed the knowledge check as well. Frontline scouting party. Our senior sent us ahead of the ambushes. Look for ambushes. We've been working all day, so we're making Bojovik. Go ahead, help yourself to the tea. It's an honor for us to be sharing campfire with the commander. The dusty boots, the patched cloaks, and the mess kits lying next to the campfire all mark these three as seasoned scouts. A broad smile blossoms Steele's face. I never thought we'd run into such jovial company out here. I don't suppose you guys have been stronger than tea in your canteens. Catching the halfling's conspiratorial look, she smiles even brighter. Rubbing his hands excitedly, Woljif casts a hopeful look at the mug of tea, then at you, Chief. Just so you know, walking away from campfire with folks to give you free food is the sin in the eyes of the gods. What are your names? Brad lifting his chin, which bears a white scar, the halfling says, I'm Sergeant Velm, the leader of this gang of daredevils. You can tell by Velm's appearance that he's a fighter. He sports a nose that has been broken more than once, well-fitted gear, a gutsy spark in his eyes, all the hallmarks of a feisty, courageous warrior. The dwarf grunts and grins. Why would you call our heroic band a gang, Velm? I'm Tan, foot soldier, cook, quartermaster, and the mother hen of this lot. And the one who sets up the tent for Asti, given that she doesn't even have the muscle to drive a stake into the ground. With a smirk, Tan glances at the woman, who immediately turns red in the face. The sweet and terribly young cleric opens her mouth to say something, but shuts it immediately, and blushes even more. Finally, she mutters sheepishly, I'm Atsi. Pleased to, at your service, Commander. Aren't you scared, camped out here in enemy territory? I'll give you a disapproving, sidelong glance. You wouldn't be, Commander. I've walked many roads. I know a good spot for a camp when I see one, even if the whole column of cultists marched by, and they wouldn't think of checking this place. In the meantime, we would watch quietly and count every last one. Thoroughly embarrassed, Artie drops a serious tone, comments in Tarantic's direction. You and your boasting. Her two comrades greet her remark with a burst of laughter. Oh, since you're offering. You bet we're offering. The tiefling moves with such deftness that you barely notice the warm mug that appears in your hand. The tea's fragrance is gorgeous. Where did you get such extraordinary tea? I can tell the commander knows more about cooking than some. Friend leans over to you and says warily, It's Cat's Holly. I bought it from merchant Albelson. Worth every coin, eh? Druids are not always particularly imaginative when it comes to plant names. Frog's grass, bear's moss, tiger's sundew. Looks like there's a cat's holly as well. Take a sip of the enchantingly fragrant tea. The very sip, you feel a small, sweet warmth spread through your body. The drink drives away the chill in your whole bones. Blessed silence, with which every soldier knows to treasure, settles in your mind. As he studies as her gaze drifts away. Commander, if you don't mind, I could heal your wounds and maybe cast a fortifying spell. Atsi, when speaking to the commander, remember to breathe. You'll choke at this rate. You three really seem to have a pretty good banter. Atsi, her face a deep red, shoots Tran a furious look. and flashes him a surprisingly nasty expression. For a moment, her mouth appears as thin as though it's filled with sharp teeth, and her blushing skin nothing more than a layer of powder caked over a layer of grey skin underneath. But you blink, and the illusion is gone. You say to Commander, I'd like to see the Joker who put Tran's head and put that in Tran's head that he could woo the ladies like that. The fair sex just love the men with a good sense of humor, don't they, Tran? Mum's comment makes Tran branish. Something's not right. Attack! Spoken brazenly, the halfling licks his lip with surprisingly long, pustule-covered red tongue. Ha! Would you look at that? He didn't buy it. Enough of this masquerade then, everyone. No more games. I knew I shouldn't have drunk the tea. Poisons from bone bubbles in your mouth, and retching painfully you vomit up the vile liquid you ingested. The figures by the fireplace transform. 3 grey-haired and dark-skinned elves watch you with mocking sneers. Their twisted, grimacing face look demonic. From the haze, more previously unseen shadows materialize. They are all just as loathsome as unsettling. The campfire emits a sickly, sweet, intoxicating smell, and then in the squat kettle you see a slimy mushroom swimming in a dusting, boiling slurry. Be careful at your mercy. We'll see who the real prey is. I love it when prey tries to fight back. Wait, I can't be diseased or poisoned. Oh. A curse of weakness. Well, you picked the wrong person to attack.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You know what I mean?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Oh, there's a drow cross. Oh, yeah, they're all drow. I don't understand why drow are being so annoying, but okay. Dealer, would you be a deer?
You are today's sacrifice.
Precision.
I think I was meant to be today's sacrifice, to be honest. Oops, you died. What level are these guys? 6.
You won't survive me.
Distract them for me.
Well, there goes. Oh, Atsu survived. That's a shame.
Attack!
Yeah, I need to give Samael a better weapon for now, because his current weapon doesn't seem to be doing much good for him. Ah, that's a long walk up there. Oh, damn. I now found a knife master as well. Oh, and that's not even the right way.
I'll make short work of this.
I'd say I'm annoyed, but I mostly just feel stupid.
Endure this.
Well, Jeff, go say hello to this little guy, please. Oh, woman.
We shall overcome.
Yep. Can't believe I went the wrong way. No, I can. That sounds like me completely. Darian's no longer staggered, which is good. Doesn't help, but okay. Oh, Wooljiff's nearly dead. And so is Dealer. Okay.
Every strike count.
Wooljiff. Still didn't buy any more potions. That's a shame. Well, take whatever we can.
This will leave a bruise.
Samael, go to there and heal them all up. Oh god, there's another enemy there. Dealer, you need to get in front.
Go for their hearts!
I will see to your demise.
I didn't realize there was going to be so many.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cover me, all right?
I'm all right.
Do not hold back.
Use lay on hand on yourself. And then cure light wounds on yourself. Try and get you all the way up there, Camellia.
Precision and grace.
And it's all on you, my dude.
You won't survive me.
That was awfully rude of them, wasn't it? Ah, a cold composite iron masterwork. A cold iron masterwork composite. Jesus Christ, that's a fucking... And Tarn just had a simple rapier. And it looks like they'd probably stolen, beaten up a lot of people.
Skip the pleasantries.
Right, yeah, we need to, that goes there. Gonna put your healing spells. Let's put your spells in order. I'm actually just gonna take off all of this shit and I will put the spells back on because I want to make sure they're in the right place, so. One up there. There dust, put that there. We've got point blank shot, inspire, rage. Put that there. Okay, you should be okay now. Oh shit, we didn't loot them. None of their stuff's worth looting. Chainmail's still worth having, so I'll take that.
Let us press on.
That didn't. I still forgot to heal you all. There we go. Well, they definitely tried. I'll give them that. And
Might be trap, might be treasure.
I'd say that's been one of the hardest fights we've had in a while.
We march ahead.
Heck, you love winter? Oh yeah, winter is great. I can agree with that. Oh yeah, we want none of that. Let's go. Okay. Are these bows? Okay, they're not actually special. They're just I thought they were. Wicked longbow is still better. Thank you for the posture check there, Jamie, and the stretch. And I'm assuming also a hydrate. There it is. And I haven't got a drink, so I'll be right back and I'll grab myself a drink. Thank you for that, Jamie. Alright, let's continue on. Yeah, Finian, what weapon can you be? Is it bad that I want to see him as a composite longbow? Actually, be a heavy crossbow. What's Ghost Touch do? Huh, cool. Our armies... Yeah, the only one that can move is them, and I don't want them to move just yet. How that isn't cold as balls, you don't know. He probably has a ring of warmth hidden somewhere. 'Cause I didn't give him one.
Path leads on.
Yours will match me. Watch me. Wait, someone's here. Run. Nobody's running. Draw your weapons and fight, you cowards, or I'll cut you down myself. Oh, he wants to go invisible. Oh. Okay. I see how it is. Lan, get rid of that alchemist, please. He's being annoying. Where Lan failed, let's see if Sela will succeed. Oh, she'll at least do damage.
I'll cut you wide open.
1 minute. Oh my fucking god. She still hasn't got all of her sperm. Okay, it's getting flick moderate wound shit because it's... need something better. No, but fuck Barkskin. Protect from alignment communal, that'll do. And at this level, yeah, definitely cure serious wound. Okay, there we go.
Strike as one. I'll make short.
Now that Marauder leader's trying to hurt our precious Stealer. I love it when they do. I love it when they do that. Like, the AI just doesn't remember that. If they do stuff like that really close to us, they get fucked.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
The spirits demand your blood.
Really need to start using her spells. I've got to stop forgetting about that.
This will leave a bruise. Just sit here.
Oh damn. He hits like a fucking lead. Like, we need to get better defense on these characters. 'Cause holy crap, we're going down way too often.
Attack.
Thankfully, we can throw spells with him, so it's okay.
Distract them from me.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Jesus, we're sucking today.
I'll just sit here.
Yeah, I didn't think I should get it back up. Okay, give him something to fight other than Wooljiff. Perfect. Yeah, he's level 9.
We shall overcome.
The heavens will wish you to stand.
Out of my sight.
He has got some good AC.
Time to share your treasures. Ah!
Or we're just sucking. I can't tell which.
Me.
Move you to here. I do not want to waste Core Lightning. Okay, he can't charge, but he can definitely run that far. So he can walk that far, I should say. Pretty sure there's an enemy up here. Go find him, Wooljiff. Huh, maybe not.
Endure this.
Did I mess
Ah,
up
damn.
again?
She has to move slightly. Yeah. If you don't have a straight line, you can't charge.
Go for their hearts. The world in crimson.
This looks like it's going to be some fancy stuff. Yeah, Masterwork Dagger. Oh, breastplate. Breastplates are actually worth money. That I will take. What did we pick up? We picked up the light hammer momentum and the light hammer +1. Oh, he already has a Masterwork Dagger. Damn. We picked up a Cloak of Resistance and a Bloody Clarity. I give that to myself, and then I'm going to give the Cloak of one Cloak of Resistance to you, and the Cloak of +2 Resistance to, well, to the person who's going to be running in stupidly a lot. We've got some chain shirts. Don't really need at the moment. You know, I'm also going to give him this. Two different little quivers on his belt. The Amulet of Black and Mirror. Whenever this wearer's amulet uses a hex, you can't wear an amulet. No one else uses hexes in the party at the moment. Amulet of Agile Fist. No one uses that. Okay. And the recipe. Copy the recipe down. Okay.
I welcome your company.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
There we go. Just heal everyone. Letter to a noble crusader. I hope this letter finds you in good health, Sir William. I see now with great sadness that you have quite forgotten and abandoned us. It's been 3 years since you visited your native land, and your father at your family crypt. Last summer, some passers-by broke the lock on it and spent the night inside. As steward, I installed a new lock and cleaned up all the wreckage. Your servant who went missing, whom you inquired after in your previous letter, has indeed been seen, but at present, his precise whereabouts are unknown. He came to us, looked at us with contempt, said something through his teeth, gathered taxes for you, ate a whole goose for free at the tavern, jumped on his horse and galloped off. If he went missing somewhere on the road, we wouldn't know anything about it. It's been a complete disaster here, even without missing strangers accounted for. 7 days ago, all cows gave black milk, and the milkman, who tasted it out of drunken stupidity, died in the pain of twisted bowels. Is there something wrong with the spring? Something wrong with the spring. The water stinks of rotten eggs, and the cattle won't drink it. Besides, some scoundrel threw some dead dogs in the closest well, the one with the crossroads, so we've filled it with soil. I expect the demons are giving us trouble any way they can. Oh, our cattle are dying off first. Children are going missing in your protected forest. The woodcutters saw some of the scarecrows which they swore were alive. They spoke of angry faces and barred teeth. They were afraid to get too close and watched them from afar. Frightening things were going on in the woods. I fear the witches and demons have settled in your forest to do their wicked mischief. They are probably the ones who picked the bone of your servant who's gone missing. And if you ask us, as if you suspected us of being involved, as if we could kill and rob an honest man. It's upsetting, Sir William. We never touched your servant, and if we did, it was a wretched man, smug and nasty. We have no food or water. Our children are going missing. Instead of serving your lady Galfrey, you should come home defending us and bringing us food. You must have some gold, Lord that you are. There is no one to protect us beside you. The city lads only come to find new recruits and take our gold. They don't have the authority to do anything more, and the send-off we give our lads and lasses they take. The whole village comes to say farewell, just like a funeral. None of them have returned home to the village yet. We are dying. So I'll tell you the honest truth, Sir William. We cannot live like this anymore. But we cannot die in such terrible conditions either. We agreed with our neighbours to burn down your forest on the next moon. We'll protect the forest where the dark little beasts lie. We'll surround it, set it on fire from all sides, and hire a wizard to steer the wind. So we won't be put off just because the forest is protected, or because no one may shoot game there, or even eat therein, or cut down its trees. Of course, you'll be very angry at us for burning down your family forest, because we've already begun cutting its wood and shooting game there. But there is nothing else to eat and no other wood. We'd let your forest beasts steal our children. We won't let your forest beasts steal our children. If you wish, come and execute me. Execute all of us. But we won't put up with this anymore. That's that. Respectfully, the steward of Vixola village, the Lord Sir William. Well, to be fair, this William character sounds like an absolute tool.
I will
So,
guide.
I mean, as they say, do as you will. I wondered if I thought we might be able to find those people who ran off.
Godspeed.
You don't run away from a fight. That's just rude. Okay, and that's everyone here. Off we go then. Okay. We are slowly getting tired. Let's accept the rest. Actually, can we rest here? No. I guess we must do what we can then.
You're right. I shall never understand what it's like to grow up on the street. My papa gave me everything I could ever wish for. But I perfectly understand what it's like to be raised by a hard, heartless woman. Your old granny isn't the only one of her kind.
Oh no, poor little Princess Squirm. Now tell me how you'd cry into your supper, your pretty tears falling onto your fancy silver dishes.
Yeah, that's a lot of abyssal corruption, because we failed to weaken it. Even our plus 12 didn't do us any favors. Still can't recruit any more just yet. Ah, so infantry there, those two like that. There we go. That's where the lost relic of the Crusaders is. I'm gonna go attack down there first. Let's try this. I'll charge them over there. We can't allow that to exist. That's just a problem. How dare you? That didn't work. I just ended up walking all the way back to where I was. Yeah, these are the biggest problem. Yeah. There we go. Back up to full strength. That's how you do that. And we got back all of our losses. Morale stat reflects the general mood of the crusade. Positive morale increases resource income and number of troops available for recruitment, while negative morale decreases these numbers. Morale changes depending on the morale banners. While some conditions are met, the banner remains green, and while it increases by morale by 1 per day. If the special conditions are not met, the banner will turn yellow for 3 days, but still increase my morale for 1 day. Then the banner turns red and decreases morale by 3 per day. Your army is currently carrying 2 banners. The banner of victory stays green, while you defeat the demon armies. Each defeat over a demon army adds 4 days to the time the banner of victory stays green. The banner of the march on Dresden stays green while you defeat demon armies on the road to Dresden. Each victory over demon army on the way to Dresden adds 10 days to the timer of the banner. Each unit has its own combat morale, the starting value of which depends on the crusade morale. Various combat effects and spells can change combat morale until the end of the battle. Positive combat morale gives the unit a chance to perform another action the same turn, while units with negative combat morale have a chance to panic and lose their action or even flee. Dead units as well, as some of others do not have combat morale and thus are not affected by any of the increase or decreases. A squad of Crusaders was caught in the sudden storm from the west. It lasted only a few minutes, but the unnatural lightning made up of electricity, flames, acid, and ice left several soldiers dead. These of which, the force of nature, brutally claimed these lives. The comrades has demoralized the Crusaders. Damn, we're down to 8. The outpost at Villa Fort, which straddles the West Sullen, crossing and its strategic importance has been taken. The cults is destroyed, and the commander's army is able to operate on both sides of the river now. Go fuck this army up as well. There we go. Perfect. And we got all our losses back.